Good morning, everybody. It's 8 a.m. and we're back here. Cam and Matthias, 2 hours of trading live with us, where we break down the trades, we look at signals coming through to our system, and we work through them with you. So those of you who've been trading, good morning. We've got a couple of people on already. Come and say hi. It's always nice to see who's on and see what your trading journey looks like. We've just had a signal at 7:52, which I took one, hit TP1. That was great. Actually, I've hit TP2, I think. Yeah, that's where it ended. 50 pips. So great start to the day. Haven't traded this morning before that. And as I was saying, that I'm trying to build a morning routine where I'm not at the screen as soon as I wake up. How about you, Matthias?
The same. We had a great signal last night.
Yeah,
I didn't
okay.
trade on the morning as well. And I was checking the signals in the morning. We had some stop loss on the beginning of the day. But like I said, the stop loss is to guide you, to protect you. If you keep trading, you can recover that very soon.
Definitely.
And that's it. And as you can see, the signals is still delivering today. It's just amazing. We deliver every day. You just need to keep your strategy and
you need to show up.
Yeah.
You need to show up, right? We show up every day,
Yeah.
right? And you just need to show up. So that's all you need to do. There's nothing else to do. There's no rocket science to this.
Yeah.
Right? And so if you keep showing up, you keep having the success, and you'll keep making money. And, the other thing is, yesterday we talked about compounding quite a lot. So I won't bore anybody that heard that yesterday. That's the key. Compounding is the key. I look at that all the time and think, right, how can I get more money into my account? How can I grow my account consistently? Right? I had one of my other accounts, had a couple of trades in drawdown, got rid of those overnight with the market rising, so-called runners that I got into a little bit of trouble with. But, again, great account cleaned up. Thank you very much. And ready to go again kind of thing, because the market rose quite nicely. So if we just break down what's been going on. Just take that to the screen. I share it with you guys. Have I done that? At this stage.
Yeah, it's there now.
So it's there now. So if you look at, like we said, start with the day. So the day's buying. Yesterday was buying. And so the market's down here. We just about hit 4,100-ish. We don't need to go into that, but that's where it's been. So it's rising. Done that. Up on the wave now. So let's see what today brings. So we then go to the 1 hour. See what the hour's doing. Comes a different thing. So since last night, it's been buying. So the market opens at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I can't remember. I think it opens at 11. So every single hour has been buying. Not as, we've got just a little bit here now as London opens. But there's always a pullback of sorts, like you see it here, just to go onwards. How high it will go, we don't know, but it's always news. So there's the news. Look for the news. Look for the dollar movement. Yeah, gold futures rise amid easing mid-east tensions. Market talk, right? They've risen. So let me just see. Ease tensions. CBS. So March the 2nd is 5,244. Just want to look gold spot. So which is the price that we're talking about, 4,625 ounce. That was whenever that report was written. But that's where you look for what's actually going on underneath the market. The dollar may have been dropping. Yeah, there you go. So the dollar that's on the hour. So big drop. So big gap in the market here in the dollar. That probably, yeah, exactly when the market opened last night. So dollar drops, gold rises, right? Oil drops, gold rises. And that's tends to what happens. Yeah, there you go. Dollar falls on US-Iran peace deal hopes, the stronger yen, the market talking, etc. So the market's telling you all the time where it's going. We just need to learn to read the signals. That's all it is. And then we just need to take our little slice of cake that we want from the market. Let's have a look there. So I'll do the day ranges with you guys now. So it's gone 4.546 to 4.670. So it's hovering around the top of the day's range. So it needs to break that and then go up, or it'll bounce back down. We don't really care because we trade price action. We trade without any emotions. And that's the bit that we really are concerned with in terms of where we want to be. So mechanical trading, repeatable actions that we repeat every single day. And if you missed the start, I was just saying there's only one thing that you guys need to do, and that's show up. We'll provide the rest. We'll provide the strategy. We'll help you with your strategy. We'll provide the entry points, exit points, etc. We'll talk through all of those. So if you make that part mechanical, that you show up every day, that you start trading at 8 a.m. in the morning and you finish at say 3, you'll have all the business and the results that you want. There's nothing else you need to do. It's as simple as it can be. And we've had a lot of new people that are inquiring and joining right now, which is great. Because we want to build the community. The more people we can help, the better it's going to be for us. And I really enjoy that. So that means that more people are interested in what we're doing. The community will grow, bring more experience, bring more views. So there's a few of you on. So we're at a thumbs up from one. I can't see that because I'll be on Facebook. Can we see comments from only YouTube, Matthias?
Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, all right. We can see comments from Facebook. Great. So come and say morning, say where you're calling from, who you are. It'd be great to have a conversation with you guys. So if you've got anything else to add for the day's trading?
No, they know when we are trading here live, I'm testing in another product that we want you to have as well. But as you can see, the market drop all the way to the bottom, and we breaking that 65.66 that we talked about yesterday. I think so the market will be going up today. We just need to wait for the signals and place the trades. As soon as we have a new signals, we will guide you through that signal. And the most important thing is book your profits. I think so I will keep touching on that because it's where most of people are still making mistakes, because it's still waiting for TP2s, TP3s, TP4s, and sometimes we will not have those TPs, and then instead to get some money waiting for that and not moving stop loss to break even, that can put your account in danger, because then you will reach stop loss. And the stop loss, of course, is there to protect you, but if you're not booking the profits, you're not doing the right thing. It's taking your money every day. And it's plenty,
right?
Yeah. It's plenty of signals all the way through. I think so it's the patience to wait for the signals, take it, and booking the profits. And if you keep doing that, you'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, 100%. But you can't lose an account when you close out a profit, right?
Yeah, that's it. If you keep booking profits, even on the new system that we testing now, I'm going to TP1s. I'm booking the profits to see the probability of those TP1s, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing if the power of booking profits.
Got our first question. Morning, Petra. I hope you're well. When is the... Let me just have a look. Just off my screen. Do you want to read that, Matthias? It's just off my screen. I don't know what I've done.
Yeah, good morning. Question. When the signal are given, it is fine to wait to get them. Yeah, Is it fine to wait to get better entry near to the stop loss rather than place the trades right away? Good questions. Good questions. But if you keep waiting for the best entry, sometimes will not retrace, sometimes will not go to the bottom of the range on when we are buying or selling. You will not go to the best entry. And the best thing to do is do the layering strategy. Place 1 or 2 entries. Place 1 when we get the signal on the top of the range on that case, and then place another one on the middle or on the bottom of the range. That's why most of us, we have 2 or 3 entries, is to help you to get all that range. Yeah, you just need to split your lot size.
So we call it layering, Petra. So you take so you see the stack, it's what we call it. So the full stack would be say every entry. So I tend to split my lot size into 3 and take maximum of 3 entries. That means that within those 3 trades, I can get maximum amount of profit. I'm not risking any more than I want to risk for my account size. So the lot size overall, even if I take the whole 3 entries, isn't too big for my account. So market dropped subtly there. So 46, 42. So I would be waiting now for a buy at some point now when we see that the opportunity is there. So that you will see it yourself as it comes through if you're in our community. And if you're not in our community, why not? TP2 hit 50 pips on that trade. So we went into that trade. I went into that trade, got 50 pips earlier. Just one layer, didn't go into any of the others. I thought that was a good start for me. And then if you want 3% for the day, and you want to do 10 trades or three lots of 3, then you need about 1% per layered trades, right? So about 1/3% per trade, etc., etc., etc. So that's the way I do it. You can have your own ways. At the end of the day, it's your account. You can do with it as you wish. So the trade that the signal at 7:42.52 is no longer valid. We've hit TP2. So now you trade at your own management, your own ideas as to where you want to be, rather than anything that we've got. So I would be expecting at some point to have a buy signal now, because it's, where is the market now? So 61. So our entry point was actually up to all the way down to 60. So we could actually enter this trade if we really wanted to. I wouldn't, but you could.
I will not enter because we already reached TP2.
Yeah.
Of course, it's your choice to take it, but make the rule stop loss or TP2. That is the range for you to enter the trade. If it's on GP1 kind of range, it's fine. But if it goes to GP2 or stop loss, I will not re-enter that. And just wait for the next signal.
Prepare for a buy. There it comes.
Yep.
What were we saying? So as soon as that buy comes, I will sometimes press the button, waiting for 46.56 is the area we're looking for. Another 20 pips lower is where our trade is looking for this market to go before we hit the buy signal.
The best thing is giving you the heads up before that. You can prepare yourself.
Yeah, you just have to be in this group. You're not going to, if you're hoping to trade on your own or off this channel, that you're going to get a little bit left behind. You won't see the inside knowledge. We obviously can't impart everything to you. That's next to impossible. Matthias, I've got this account now that I can't pay for, and these adverts keep coming up. So annoying.
We will sort it out.
Yeah. So this is the patience now. It's a game. It's a cat and mouse game. We need the market to come to us. And it's about 25 pips above where we need it to be.
And there's plenty of opportunities, and sometimes that can go all the way up and will not reach the point that we want to reach. Doesn't matter, we just wait for the next one. It looks like it's retracing now, and we'll come to 56, 55, and then we can just wait for the signal. And like Petra was asking, if we have one entry point at 56 and then you have the range, you can divide your lot size, place one trade on the top and place another one on the bottom or on the middle. It's completely up to you. If you're dividing 3 entries, even better, because then you can have the middle and the bottom and the top. But you need to find your way. And when you find your way, keep doing that over and over.
Okay. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait. Well, it looks like it's not coming into our range at this moment in time.
Yeah. It's going to 60 now.
Yeah, did any of you go for it anyway?
I didn't. It's still
No,
waiting.
no, I never did. I think the thing is, Matthias, if you sign up to something, if you're following somebody, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a personal trainer, some course you're doing, then you've just got to follow them to the letter. I always do.
Yeah.
And as soon as you go off piste is when you get into trouble as well.
Absolutely. If you keep doing the same mechanical approach,
Yeah.
Stick with the signals. It's like now, wait for that area, and didn't came to 46, 56
Yeah.
yet, and went all the way to 60. We're just waiting. It's part of the game. Waiting is trading as well. Not place any trades is trading as well. Is teaching you patience.
Wowza.
Yeah. Yeah, they I got some buys on the bot.
Did you?
Yeah, and that went to TP1 as well.
Well, that's something we're organizing.
Yeah.
Over the coming few weeks. I think that's another game changer in terms of technology and stuff that we're employing.
It is, yeah.
To help our traders to win more trades, make more profit. That was a shame. We could have had a really, really nice bit of profit there if that had dropped to our zone.
Yeah. And sometimes it is what it is. I was talking on the beginning. Sometimes that can go all the way up and don't reach our entry point or our area. But it's part of the game. We cannot take
100%.
everything, you know?
Yeah, 100% is part of the game. But this is what teaches you to be a trader, doesn't it?
Patience, yeah.
Not pressing the button. Yeah, and when I mean, of course, you could have done on that trade, and there you go. Cancel for now. Yeah, missed the entry point by 10 pips. Yeah, exactly that, didn't it? Did that.
Yeah.
So we're cancelling that. Wait for a buy situation as a non-event. Like I said, in hindsight, if you'd have jumped in, but then you're not following your own rules, that you're trading with somebody. Yeah. So that's it. It's interesting. I started doing a regular exercise routine this morning or yesterday, and just follow it to the letter. It's so easy. You don't have to think about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you go to the gym, you've got to get your own weights out and all the rest of it, how much you operate, blah, blah. If you can't beat it, it does it all for you, right? The weights are done. It's put out. And why did that not drop another 10 pips? Look at that. Oh, goodness me.
I'm closing that. I got some on that, but because I'm testing.
Yeah, and it's a demo account, guys. So
yeah,
we're road testing it on your behalf, just to understand it. To be able to explain to you, because there is a technique to do anything that happens. So there is a way to do it, and the right way to do it, and there's obviously always a wrong way as well. But yeah, there is a right way to do it, and then it's a case of can't have my builders yet, can you? Right?
No. Perfect.
There's something went wrong yesterday, so unfortunately they had to take a tile off the wall, and that was what all the noise was about.
Okay.
So hence the hammering and the things yesterday. So it should be a little. I hope it's to be a little bit quieter today. So they're actually moving a little bit closer to us across the hallway. So they've been over there at in the main bathroom. They're moving into one of the en suites today, I think, because I think the main bathroom is about finished. So let's see what happens. But yeah, I was a shame that we missed that. Any of you guys take that? There's a few of you on. Let us know what your thoughts are, and let us know why you didn't take it. Yeah, what were your thoughts on that? Because it was almost the buy.
Yeah. And nearly 100 pips from the bottom now.
Yeah. But that's the discipline, isn't it? That's the discipline.
That's it. I think so. If you're doing one thing, keep doing that over and over. If you copy the signals, 100%. Stick with the signals. Because if you go out of it, is where you start to burn yourself, and then you start to blame yourself. Why I did that? And keep your rules simple and go for it.
That's the key to it all, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and say hi to the contractors whilst we wait for the next signal. Mateus, I'll leave you guys in his capable hands, and I'll go and get a cup of coffee. My first one, by the way.
Perfect. As you can see, guys, we didn't take that last one because the price didn't came to the range that we want, the price that we want, and that is discipline as well. Don't take that trade is discipline, okay? Because that's if he goes all the way on the another way, if he goes to stop loss, you will be blaming yourself. And if he goes like on TP now, like more than 100 pips, it's amazing, but it's not the thing that you need to learn. You need to stick with the rules. It's like now I just take it because I'm testing another bot for us that gives signals, and you can refresh that every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and will give you a probability to go to that signal. But it's just because I'm testing that. Otherwise, I will be not on that trade. That was amazing. As you can see, more than 100 on the bottom. It's just waiting now. Wait for the next signal. It's plenty of opportunities. Plenty. If you miss one, or if you didn't take that one because you didn't meet the criteria, is absolutely fine. We just wait for the next one. You have some updates from the trader. I was just putting one video on the channel explain about the last signal. That's a good way for you to learn as well. Therefore, bye, guys. Keep one eye on your Telegram. As you can see, we have the entry points between 63 58. You have the stop loss. Always put the stop loss. Petra, like you asking before, you can place one trade on the beginning, on the top of the range, and then you can place, if it retraces to 58 on the way down, you can place another one or two, but don't place too much, especially because you're learning. I think so 2 or 3 will be fine. And we are nearly in TP1. Yeah, TP1, 30 pips. As you can see, it's good to have the top range as well, because if that goes to TP1, you can book your profits and make sure you move stop loss to break even, or if you book nice profits, you just wait for TP2. As you can see, that went straight away to TP1, guys. I didn't have any time to share or anything. It was very fast. The best thing when you do entry on the top range and goes to TP1, and if it retraces, you can be more patient because you book the profits already, and then you can just wait for a better entry as well. If you already did take profits, you can just wait for a better position. As you can see, came back to the range and went all the way to TP1 again. If you didn't book profits on the first time, you can do on the second time. But the only thing I want you to understand is the profit is there, book the profit, because that went to all the way nearly 68. Amazing. But if comes down now to 57, you cannot blame the signal because the TP1 reached twice. As you can see, after pulling back to the area, and we 10 pips tolerance, that is another thing that you need to bear in mind. Even for the TP, for the entry points, you can always have that 10 pips of tolerance. Don't need to be the right numbers and things like that. Don't stick with the right numbers. Even for taking GPs, sometimes we are 1 pip away, 2 pips away, and people are still waiting for TP2, TP3s. Just book the profits, especially if it's profits. As you can see, it's coming on the range again. But if you booked profit already, you can be patient and wait for the best entry as well if you want to re-enter. But don't keep re-enter all the time, because that, of course, the signal already reached TP1 twice. Don't keep pushing to get more profits, because it's where you can burn yourself as well. I hope so everyone is booking profits there, guys. Share your results with us if you're getting the profits. will be nice to see some people learning their skills and taking the money. And you can always do the runners if you want, booking profits, partials, and let the rest run. TP1 again, 3 times TP1, guys. If you didn't take that profit yet, 3 times you have the opportunity to take some money. And leave the rest if you want. And you can make some rules as well, how to take the profits. I will take some on TP1, some on TP2. I will move stop loss to break even. But find your way and keep doing that over and over. That's the main thing. Last signal, 3 times TP1. Hope so you're booking those profits.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Ken.
What have you been up to whilst I've been away?
We had another buy.
Okay.
Reached TP1 3 times already. And we are on that range now, 64, 65. Let's see if keep pushing up and we go to TP2 as well. I was talking about the approach of booking profits.
Yeah, the market moves very fast, so you've got to get in and out. The least amount of time you spend in the market, the least amount of risk you're taking. Entries can reverse, especially the unpredictability of gold. So it's rising on the hopes that the tensions between the US and Iran are easing. It only has to be one incident that goes the other way. So, it's a very interesting and but quite a dangerous time to be in the market for more than is necessary.
As you can see, retracing, and don't leave money on the table. Keep booking the profits and enjoy it.
Well, we hit TP1 twice, haven't we already?
Or 3 times.
Is it 3 times now?
Yeah. But then another point is don't keep chasing as well. Because if you took the profits already and reach 3 times, that means the market's pushing on that range.
Absolutely.
Just be mindful of that. Adam.
I hope you're well. Have you been trading, or have you just come in now to start? So here it goes.
Yeah. Let's see, that's TP2. TP2, here we go. Yeah, that 70 was the top on the day, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking for TP2. Let's see what happens. Might break through.
It's pushing. It's pushing.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
it does
Yes.
this.
Yeah. Yesterday we're talking about the 65, 66. We're breaking
Yeah.
that, but it still struggle to push up.
Yeah, it's still struggling.
Yeah.
Stretch these minute candles out a little bit, make them look bigger than they are. TP3 75, so he's expecting that to break that.
To break the 70, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. TP2. Come on. I just need a little bit push. $69. We nearly there.
Love it.
Yeah, we will have updates for TP2. Even as you can see, few pips away, but
There you go. 70
TP2.
pips.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about hit it. Mine's just shy, so I want to close it anyway. It's enough. Don't need to squeeze every little pip out of it.
That's it, yeah. And let's say you have 2 positions, 3 positions you want to close off then in one go. I send you some videos for who are TP2 officially now, yeah, 71. I send you some videos how to do the book operations. You can close all the trades in one go. If you have like 1, 2, 3 trades, you can close all of them in one go. That helps you as well to do the layering strategy.
There you go. Gone straight through.
Yeah. And it looks like 75 because he is breaking the 70 now. Finally.
Yeah. I'm going to put it on the 5 minutes so you can see. Actually, let's see what the. Oh no, that's useless. That's awful.
Yeah.
So that's on the 5 minutes that it's been doing. There's nowhere close to it. There. Oh, that's it. That's a bit more interesting. So that was the previous highs. There's the previous highs.
We're just breaking it now.
Yeah. 74. That's about to hit TP3.
TP3.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Amazing.
Absolutely brilliant.
As you can see, we're talking about patience, and patience pays off. It's paying now for you if you hold it. If you learn how to do the break even, move your stop loss to break even, go to TP1. If it retraces, you wait for a range, go for it again, and then just keep moving your stop loss to the entry point. And do it over and over.
So those two trades, the one earlier and this one, that's taken me to 1% for the day. So bear those things in mind. Where are you on your target? So Adam says he's at 3% for the day. You want to put that up on the screen?
Amazing. I'm really glad for you. You're getting there.
Yeah.
You see? Patience is the key.
So Adam joined us a week ago, last Monday. So he did 11% last week. We had a little bit of a tumultuous start and there was a few mistakes, but they're just rookie ideas, but nothing that really damaged him. So by Friday, I think he was up about 11%, up 3% for the day, and it's 8.47. So if that was your target, you could actually go home and that would be you done for the day.
Yeah.
Right? That's the key to all of this, is that let it serve you. And I know when you got a small account, 3% on £1,000 account, is only £30, but we did compounding yesterday. In a year, that's £1,000 a day. That is, I can guarantee you that. Right? So just look at what you could achieve over the next 2 to 3 years with the amounts of money that you have. Yeah, it was a perfect entry. We just got a really, really nice picture of a chart put up by a trader. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So talking about missing the entry, which was the one previously, right? But we don't have to wait long. Right? So that's the key, is follow the plan. That's all we have to do every single day. There's loads of opportunities.
Yeah,
now he's just showing off.
Yeah.
Now he's just showing off 1,600 pips, 1,400 pips, 1,200 pips. These are the runners that have been advised and signaled in the group.
Yeah. But look, make it simple, especially on the beginning. If you don't want to do runners, it's absolutely fine. If you're making, look, Adam is not even 9 o'clock. He just started last week. He just made his 3%. He can pack for the day if he wants to, if that is the percentage he's looking for the day.
Yeah.
But why not? I don't know. It's completely up to everyone. But if you have the opportunity to be with us 4 hours a day, just use it as to help you as well.
I think the thing is, we discussed this at length with Adam last week. When you got a small account, 3% doesn't really move the needle. So if you're up 3% by 9 o'clock, by all means, stick around and get some more, get 10% for the day. Because, then on £1,000 account, that's £100.
Yeah.
So, it's all relative, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when you have a small account, you will need to put more work. That is normal. That's normal.
Look, that's been up to 77, so hit TP3 and then beyond again.
Yeah. No, great morning so far, guys. Let us know.
So this is the hours now. Sorry, Matthias.
Yeah, just to have some interaction. Comment what you're doing today and how you're doing. If you have any questions, we are here to support you guys. If you don't interact with us, it will be hard to support you, to help you.
every hour since the market opened and the last closing hour has been a buy. So you can see where it's going. Those are the hours. So that one here, where my mouse is the market open last night. Yeah. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're about to close 8 hours of buying. So will there be a bit of a pullback? I don't know. Let's have a look on the days where the market is. So there's, if you take this as March, this is this little cluster here of trading, because that dropped down to there. And we discussed that this was the war. On 28th of February is when the US launched their assault on Iran. So that's what it did. So this is the market that we've got. Now, is it going to go to 48, 50? Yeah, 49 even. So that's very solid days buying, isn't it? Probably that's as solid as this day was there. And look where it went to from here, shot all the way up there. So we could be seeing a small rally now in the market. And as soon as the tensions ease, I think we'll see $5,000 gold, right? I think that's where it's going. So we'll see what happens, but those are my thoughts. By the way, we have some news this week. So let me just try and keep that up. Why won't you stay up? Okay, non-farm payroll, NFP. That's the one that will move the market. Yeah, Michigan's consumer sentiment, unemployment rate. Yeah, but the non-farm is one of the biggest movers of the market. That's on Friday, right? So it's at 1:30 our time, so 30 minutes after New York opens. We will be on air. Oh, we won't. Shall we do it on Friday, Matthias?
I'll be not able to do that on that time. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, okay. No, that's fine. We stick to what we do. Yeah. Well, we don't do Friday afternoon, so we won't do Friday afternoon. But for you guys, be careful.
NFP is something amazing to do. Yeah. If we can, let's try to sort it out.
Okay. But the signals will be there. Automated trading systems tend to shut down half an hour before and half an hour after. Market's very volatile, can be very profitable as well, of course. But at the same time, the issues around it are that the spreads go huge. They really have a situation whereby so the cost of doing business goes up because the volatility goes up, and obviously brokers is a chance for them to make money on our spreads, and that's what they do. But that's all part and parcel. That's the cost of doing business, right? Every business has an overhead, and our overhead is probably the spread that the broker takes. But then they facilitate everything and liquidity in the market, etc. So yeah, it's come off its little high, so 78.25 it went to, so eased off a little bit on 74. And of course, the higher the market goes, the more difficult the buying opportunities get, because how high does it go, right? So we don't know that. I certainly don't know that, and so then it's a case of we need to wait for a pullback to get a better entry. And so, we may have a slowish time because it's heading towards the highs of the day. And once it breaks them, then no problem at all. I'm sorry about this. I just can't seem to pay TradingView to get rid of these things. So honestly, I was talking to Tess about it. I haven't seen them for a few days, but so that's the free version of TradingView. It just will not take my payment. I don't know what's going on. So I probably need to set up with a new email address or something.
But for you as a beginner, you can use a TradingView free version. You don't need to pay for that. Guns on his case to put more indicators is good for him to pay for that. But on your case, just starting to see the overview of
Yeah,
the
have the
charts
free
in
version.
1 minute, 1 hour, 4 hours. You just need to see the big picture, the small picture, and that's it. Then when you get confident, you start to make money, then you invest some money on a new screen and then pay for TradingView. That will be peanuts for you in the future. And then you can do it. But the tool of TradingView for free is absolutely fine. It's just the ads sometimes will pop in. And of course, it could be annoying sometimes, but it's not a big issue. And you can create different sets, apps as well. Let's say you're trading gold and you want to have the big picture on gold, you can create one set only for that. Like I only have for gold right now, but I used to have for different pairs, different time frames as well. Then I just go there, click, I can open the chart straight away, saving different charts. On my case now, I have a plain one only for gold live sessions. For our sessions, it's just a plain chart and with the test and something else. Very little tools, indicators, and that's it. But make it simple. You don't need to put Fibonacci, pivot points, all those things, and moving average. RSI, you can keep adding things, then you have like, it's like a Christmas tree or chart. So if you keep it simple, is better. We have some buy limits in gold now, as you can see on the Telegram group. Just be mindful of the range, stick with the range, and if you want to layering, I sent you some videos if you start with us, and then you can jump here and ask questions about those videos as well. But the basic of layering is on the top of the range, on the bottom of the range. Between that, you can play some trades. Stick with one on the top of the range, because sometimes will not come down to the range, and then you just keep booking your profits on the way. And like on the last signal, we came down to TP1 3 times. That means you can re-enter if you want to. If you didn't book profits yet, you can still on the trade, of course. But if you book some profits, you can re-enter again with your full stack of lot size if you want to. Okay, it's not compulsory, but when you do it, stick with your rules. Keep doing that over and over, because if that comes to stop loss, could come to stop loss, is there to protect you, but you're sticking with your rules. You know, on the next one you will do the same, and on the next one you will do the same, and the probability for you to make more money will be massive. But you need to stick with the rules that you put for yourself. Okay, I particularly don't like to keep re-entry. If I book a nice profits, I will be happy to wait for the next signal. That is completely up to you. You have the decision. Look, we have some buy limits.
Okay.
And on the buy limits, sometimes we don't have updates straight away from the trader. That means you need to trade on your ability to trade.
Well, it's all the way down at 70.
Yeah.
So what that actually means, sorry, Mateus, I think I cut across. What that actually means is that, you know, it gives you time to put the trades in. So he's expecting that, like earlier, we were waiting for that entry point to go down to 57, I think it was, and it didn't. So it's the same thing here now, but we're being forewarned. So this is a slightly new way that we're looking at trading, where it gives you a bit more time to put the trades in, and you can layer that as much as you like, in terms of you can take one or you could take a whole full stack. And it's a great way to kind of, again, I think Petra said it yesterday best, that it's relaxed what we're doing. There's no panic on, like sometimes you get when you sat on your own in a room trading. So, it's not a dark room, it's a light room that we've got, and we're all together. We're trading for ourselves, we're all making money. We're in the comfort of our own homes or office or wherever we are. And that is, this is the essence of what we're trying to build here with TWK. It's a community of people that trades for themselves, but not by themselves. And because we're here, then it's easy for you guys to show up. So we've put the resource together now for you. So it's easy for you to show up and actually make your money and go away and get this thing to serve you. So my limit's absolutely brilliant. Mine are all in, full stack, all the way down to 64. Let's see what happens. Of course, you can delete them, right? And if you don't know how to put in buy limits, then all you do is go to the plus sign on your phone, and then under market execution is buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. We won't bother with buy stops and sell stops, so we're interested in the buy limit. So the buy limit basically means if the market hits this point, I want you to buy. That's it. That's all it is. So it's not, market execution is instant execution. So as soon as you press the button, the order's placed. Whatever price you press it at, it's done. This now is a little bit more wait and see. Let the market come to us. So you can put in as many layers as you like. You've got all the time in the world. No complaints can be made about I couldn't get a good enough entry.
Especially on the Asia session, yesterday was amazing. As you can see, the last signal was just all the way to TP3, and then you can set that up before you go to bed and forget about it as well. If you put the stop loss to protect yourself, you can set up and go for it. And then most of the time you wake up with a very good profit as well.
I woke up with a profit this morning, Matthias. It was great.
Yeah. I put 3 layers on the Asian session. I read.
Yeah.
They all 3 were triggered, and then you can put 1 to TP1, 1 to TP2, another one for TP3.
Mm-hmm.
You need to find.
Yeah, I'm saying that's some.
Yeah.
Sweet spots. I was going to say it was not the account that I trade with you guys, but it was there's another one of my accounts that I'd got. So it was great. So I woke up, and the good thing is when you actually turn your phone on, you see the trade, don't you? Momentarily, it's already closed, obviously.
Yeah.
But you see it, and it closes. You think, oh, how much was that? Yeah. So that was great. So I had 2 winning trades. I had one that was just teetering on getting into profit. I'd been in it for a few days, just got rid of it. I didn't need to worry. I could have left it in. But sometimes you just think, right, you know what? I've been in these for a couple of days. I need to get shot. So that was it.
Let's see.
Matthias, I just hear this music now, even when we're not on. It's so hypnotic.
I put another one as well. Time to time.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Well, we just don't have that uncomfortable silence, right?
Yeah, I think so. Music on the background is good. Okay, closing. I'm just testing, guys. Yeah.
Are you doing your stuff? Yeah, I was going to say, just it may not be coming down to our entry points at this moment in time. So look out now. So first entry can be any level 4656. So we're obviously 202-3 pips away from that. I was going to say may not come back, but we're reading the charts and that's what we're seeing. That's where we need to be in order for an entry to occur. So as I said, we've had a lot of buying. There's the hour chart. So it's retracing back from 8 hours of buying. There it is. Look at that. Yeah. So there's the pivot point for the day, and it's just gone up and up and up and up and up and up. Right. So there's gonna be some retracement. Okay, at some point. If that's now, don't know. If that's in 2 hours' time, don't know. But we don't have to know.
Yeah.
We don't have to know anything. All we have to know is how to put these buy limits in. So sticking to your lane, not over worrying about things, is something that uncomplicates your trading journey, shall I say? Right. So by nature, I'm a very lazy individual, and the good thing about lazy individuals is they always look for the simplest solutions to any problem, and that's great. So this suits me absolutely fine. If you're a bit of a perfectionist, about like some people I know and hear, they like worry about all sorts of things. Like, please just press the button, make the money, go away. Right? Keep it simple.
Yeah, I think so. Better done than perfect is the key here in copying the signals, because you will learn your way through it by doing. And if you don't do, because if you're scared, you are like meticulous, it's okay to be like that. But in trading, especially when you're starting now with the signals, it's good for you to just go for it. You stick with your very low risk until you learn that properly. And when you get used to it, then you can decide which risk tolerance you want to have. Don't overthink too much. Just go for it, get the hang of it, and then that's the main thing.
Yeah, learn your craft.
Yeah.
Right? Learn the craft of taking signals, layering, taking multiple entries, what your lot size is, and what your strategy is for the day. Matthias, we've got a number of trades in the house today. So if this gets a little bit too loud, you can mute me, okay?
Yeah.
Because I obviously don't know. I can hear it, but I don't know how much you guys can hear of this.
It's better than yesterday, don't worry. It's just that touching something.
Yeah. We've got the bathroom guys and the electricians in for the day today. But it's exciting. My main bathroom's turning out better than I thought it was going to be. So that's really a win when that happens, right? When something's better than you thought it was going to be. So yeah, absolutely superb workmanship. So really enjoying that part. So we wait patiently, right? If there's any questions you guys have in the meantime, whilst this is going on, do that. So there's a great book called Trading in the Zone. So when my partner's not in a trade or waiting for the market to come to her, because that's what she does all the time, then she's usually reading her book, right? So there's the Trading in the Zone, and then The One Thing is another great book that I think would be absolutely wonderful for you. The One Thing will focus you on your business, right? And it'll teach you to concentrate and be really good at one thing. And then, of course, the all-time classics, Sun Tzu, The Art of War, is a great business book. And anything else that you like, I'll just tell you that some of the titles that I've got. Alex Ferguson, Leading from the Front, his biography, John F. Kennedy, Barack Obama, Unlimited Power by Tony Robbins, The Giant Within. What else can I see? The Wolf of Wall Street, one of the only fiction books that I've ever bought. The One Thing, yeah. Start with Why. Do It or Ditch It. Secrets of Success. They've got a whole series of the Rich Dad Poor Dad books. Then I've got a whole series of a guy called Michael Gerber, The E-Myth, about entrepreneurship and why we start business. So anything that you fancy, Audible is there, £7-8 a month. You know, you could be listening to those kind of things. Would you put buy limits? Do you want to put that up, Matthias? Because we've got time.
Let me see.
Are you able to do that? Is that a quick thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you put buy limits in at 46.56 and 46.50 and somewhere in between, or only enter at one place with various TPs? Great question. Follow the advice that's there. So follow it through. Got your limits. You don't. So there's 3 trades there. Forget about the open one, right? That's a runner thing. So there's a stack of 3 trades with the stop loss. Now you could choose to enter those exactly as they are, or you could set a stop loss that varies with them. So say you wanted 30 pips, you can set your stop loss 30 pips below that. So the stop loss is actually set at 49. And the entry points are 56 to 50. So it's only 10 pips above the bottom. And so you can set your, I would set my, let me see where I've got mine. So I've got mine from all the way from 70 to 64. So slightly different to yours. So my buy limit start at 46.70, 47.69, 68, 67, all with at this moment in time a 50 pip stop loss TP, and let me just see. Yeah, my stop loss is set about. I'm just looking now. Yes, stop loss is set at 63 on me for every single trade. But what I will do is, if some of them trigger, I will get rid of some of them.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. If you can put always the TP3 if you want. If you put in TP beforehand, now we have the signal way ahead. But then when that triggers, you need to keep managing your trade. That means you can close some on TP1, some on TP2, and that doesn't mean you need to place the trades and leave that alone. The best thing to do is place in advance, but then protect yourself. As soon as we are in profits, you can keep TP open if you want, but then you keep managing your trades, booking profits, moving stop loss to break even. And then you have the entry point. On that case, you can decide how many entries you want to have. If you want to have 3 entries, you go the top range, bottom range, and on the middle of the range. And you can place those three trades and put the stop loss as well. The stop loss you can put in advance for sure. You need to, but the TP, you're just waiting for that to reach. If it's reaching, you can control your profits, control your trade by yourself. But let's see if it will come back to that range. If it doesn't come back to that range, you just delete that as well. Don't keep that open.
See, when you're not following this kind of system, and you're trading on your own, all you think about is when to press the button, and then you kind of hang on for dear life, hoping that that ride won't be too rough. That's most of us, in terms of the knowledge levels that we have and the expertise that we have in the market. And so there's an element of fear. And I was listening to a really nice podcast the other day where I was talking about trading and talking about these big wins, 200 pips, 300 pips, 400 pips. He says you can't get them because as soon as you go into profit, you get scared and you close the trade out. And I'm just as guilty of that as anybody else who's in this room. So the thing is that if you have a plan that you're following, now it's almost administration, isn't it? Set these trades, manage them out at a profit. So we've got TP set, there's 3 of them. You could set 4. You could set, you could set the buy limits. You could set as many as you like, right? So between 56 and 50. So you could go 56, 54, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. So you could have 7 of them set, right, at 10 pips each. So you can set those and then you just manage them out as the market. So if the market comes to us, great. At some point, and this is the value proposition of what we're bringing to the table, our trader partner will invalidate those trades. On my own, I don't think I'd have the skill to know that that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think, Mateus? Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely. And having the SAT navigator, like we say, the signals, is amazing because then you don't need to keep overthinking. Just make it simple. Copy the signals and go away. Book your profits and go away. I have been there many years analyzing the market by myself, being in front of a screen, and there's a lot of pressure on you when you need to do everything by yourself, But when you have everything done for you and it's working for 80 to 90% of the people on the group, you just need to keep doing it over and over and make it simple. That will help you to don't over layering, don't go 6 layers or 5 layers. I think so 2-3 layers is enough for you to book a nice profit and be able to don't stress yourself, especially if you are beginner or beginning of your journey. 2-3 layers is more than enough, and you spread your risk and you de-risk your risk as well, because if you put your stack on the first entry, that means you're putting all your eggs in the first entry. If you spread that through the range, you're decreasing your risk as well.
Yeah. Mark is coming back to us. What have you guys decided to do? By the way, Petra, I'm really sorry. The one thing we didn't ask was, did that answer your question? Did it actually help you? So let us know in the comments. And then what have you guys decided to do? You, like we said, we could take 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 entries on those. You could put various TPs or you could put 1 TP. So you could decide any of those things. What have you gone for? And then, like I was saying, so now we're talking much more about managing your account, administration duties in terms of putting in buy limits, right? And you know something? Nobody's giving you this level of signals. Yeah, like the other day, somebody was saying this guy's giving like 3 signals a week. I was talking to a business contact of mine, and he's like, Cam, I said, he said, this guy's like giving me 3 signals a week. I'm like, really? And if you get one of them wrong, you've got 2 trades in a week, right? And so nobody's doing that. That's great. I'm really happy about that. Petra says, yes, thanks. That did help. We're willing to discuss anything here. Our general knowledge of trading is pretty good. And Mateus mentioned something, that he's been trading on his own, etc., etc., etc. and no disrespect, because he's a great friend of mine and he's a family friend, that if we were successful in the past with what we were doing, we wouldn't be here, right? Yeah, because whatever we did, it didn't work. And I mentioned one of the books by Tony Robbins. I don't know which one, Awaken the Giant or Unlimited Power, I think the other book is. Their current tomes are like 700 pages. And he talks about this, that how often should you change something? Yeah, until it works. Right? Change until it works. Is it working? No, let's change it. Is it working? Let's change it. Is it working? Let's change it. The reason Matthias and I are now not interested in getting into any other businesses or anything else in terms of where we are, we want to trade gold, right? We might look at commodities at something in the future, but generally speaking, we're gold traders. We know about gold. We know how it moves. We know what moves it, right? We've got a fantastic trader as a partner who's giving us signals that are unbeatable, absolutely unbeatable, right? If there's anybody else providing better signals, tell me, because we'll go and partner up with them as well, right? But nobody's doing that. So we've got the environment now. There's no need to look for anything else. And human nature is to keep looking, even when we found it.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. You know, I've got a friend of mine that a couple of weeks ago said, somebody was talking to me and said, why don't you want to do more? And I said, do you want to do more? And he said, no, Cam, I am so satisfied. And I actually used the word content. I said, well, isn't that what every one of us is seeking? Right? If you're content with the level of business that you're doing, you're happy with the profits, fucking stick with it. Are you saving anything, or is it all being spent? No, he said about 30% of my profits every month goes into savings. That's great. You've got a great buffer. You're building something over there. Invest that well and carry on doing what you're doing. So Matthias and I are pretty content, right, Matthias?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Happy with what we're doing. We found out one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's buy limit is all on the bottom of the range on the day. We're still on the top. Let's see where we go with that. And if the trade is not triggered, the trader will say to you that is invalid, that you can cleaning up all your buy limits as well. That helps. $78. Let's see if we will have that drop or not. But it's only 9:30 now, guys. Nearly 9:30. There's still plenty to go on the day.
We've got, even if you break for lunch, you've still got 12 hours to go, right? Of trading.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Yeah.
just say Mutka now. Let's see. Okay now? Yeah.
Yeah, we're okay. It's like almost like a dentist drill.
Yeah, much higher.
Yeah. Well, so the bedroom with the ensuite, that this side is there. It's next to us, so he's in the ensuite now. The Sparky's in putting all the electrics in before they come and rip it out and all the rest of it. So it's like a surgical operation. Right. I'm gonna go and get a cup of coffee and mute myself.
Okay. And let me know, guys, how you doing today. Adam, congratulations, well done. Just stick with your rules, with your plan, and if you have any questions, let us know. Petra, I hope so you understand a little bit more today. Also, those videos that I sent to you, have a look on those, and then you can ask more questions about that as well. And the way to do it is you keep doing and find your way, because everyone will think different about the signal and about how they approach it. That's why it's difficult for me to keep showing what I'm doing, because I don't want you to get my view on the signal. I always tell you book profits, that for sure, but you need to find your way. And TP1s for beginners is really good, because we go to TP1s 90% plus of the time. That means if you keep doing that, you'll be absolutely fine. If you want to learn a little bit more how to do the layering and how to go to TP2s, TP3s, runners, and that is the way you start to implement the way you want to be on the strategy, and that is absolutely fine as well, because you need to find your way. And everyone will have different time frames to trade. That is important as well. You need to find your time frame. You need to know the time frame in advance for you to get used to it as well. Make a routine on trading is important. What else I can tell you? Knowing your strategy. Of course, on the beginning, you're still working it out, but knowing your strategy, where to enter, where to get out, how to protect your capital, knowing all those little things before you enter to the market, that is very important as well. That will help you to get the consistency of it. And then we get that mechanical approach that we're talking about. Mechanical approach. The mechanical approach will come when you start to do that over and over and over again, the same thing. Then it's so easy for you to keep doing that every day and have the discipline, resilience, and consistency to get the results that you want. But it's just a patience game, especially on the beginning, because some of you never trade before, or you had another strategies, another let's say another bad habits, because you copying another signal or you're doing another way, and you need to leave those habits and try to stick with the new ones, and then you'll be able to achieve consistent gains like Adam today 3%. That is what we want for you every day. Have your target, achieve your target, and go away. Do whatever you need to do on your life. But with trading, you just stick with your rules. Do what you need to do on the day. Stay the 4 hours with us, and then go away. Okay? And if you have any questions, Petra, thank you very much for the questions, because Adam was asking questions last week, and that I can see clearly is helping him. this week, and it will be the same for you. Especially when you start, just ask questions. It's not right or wrong. You just need to ask questions. Amazing, Petra. You're just talking about today's strategy. Yeah, you will find your way. Otherwise, like I say to you, we'll be here to support you doing the lives as well. You will have the overview. This week we're not having many people join us live here on the studio, but most of the time we have cool ones. We have Mark. They are trading with us for more time, and they are having success as well. It's good to hear from them as well. Then you can like kind of decide where you want to be. Well done. On the videos that I sent to everyone as well, when you start, you will have like an overview of TradingView. The MetaTrader 5, I'm sorry. You will have a deep on the strategy, how to place trades, how to connect your account, how to do buy limits. And if you don't know how to do it yet, and you want to learn how to do the book operations, close all your trades in one go, close the positive trades, leave the negative trades open, things like that. If you still don't know how to do it, we are here to support you. You can ask on the live sessions. We can do on live. If you want, we can do a Zoom meeting and help you to understand everything. That's why the community is important, because we can keep supporting everyone. Good morning, Ian. How are you doing? I hope so. You're doing very well. Nice to have you here. I'm looking down. I'm still testing things for us as well. That's why I'm keeping pressing the button all the time, because I want to see the probability on that machine learning. And as we are doing the signals, we are doing the live, I'm testing that as well. That is a good time for me because we are in front of the screen. I can see the charts and everything. And if it's something that's very good for the community, of course, we will share with you. If it's not, we'll keep that simple and keep making the money with the signals. Well done, Ian. Nice to have you here. And let me know how you're doing with the signals. I know you start weeks before. Let me know if you need any support, any questions. We are here to help you guys. And looks like we're having a little bit of the drop now. Let's see if we will reach that buy limits. Needs to drop. We still need to drop a lot to get on that range, but let's see. And like I said, if you start early morning today, we had some small stop losses on the morning, but then we recover that straight away. The only thing, when you reach stop loss, don't get that to put you out of it. You need to keep doing it, because eventually you recover and make profits on the day. That's the main goal as well. That's the resilience of keep trading. And if you feel that being live with us here on the studio as well helps you, for some people helps, we can send you the link and you can be here with us as well. Then you can have conversations with us and help us as well. If I'm by myself or Kanye is by himself, it's good to have someone else just to break the ice and talk about anything. And let's see. Let me share a little bit about the day today, since we start on the morning. You can understand if it's something that you don't understand on the signals as well. Anything at all, you can ask the question.
So nothing's been triggered?
No, we're still on that range.
Yeah.
I'm just showing the results from the last night, the buy limits. That helps a lot.
Brilliant.
As you can see, the buy limits, you have the range area, 47 and 41. That's the area to buy. And then you had the TPs, and you can even leave the TP open if you want to. But because it's Asia session, you'll be sleeping. It's good to have the TPs set up if you want to. Go to TP3. And then you can see straight away early morning, 4:45, 20 to 5 here. The trader is updating about those signals. We went straight away to TP3, and then of course the runners. A lot of people for it, but on the other hand, if you don't have huge capital, stick with the simplicity. That will help you. And like I said, on the beginning of the day, we had a small sell stop losses, 20 pips, 30 pips. That was nothing. And we recovered that straight away. As you can see, all over the morning, we had in signals, a lot of TPs on the day, TP1, TP2, recovering, and TP3s. And then you just keep scrolling. You will see a lot of learning as well, a lot of teaching from the trader as well, why we are doing what we are doing, and that you will learn as much as you do that every day. You will be learning all that and more. Plenty of signals over the day today, and plenty of TPs as well. It's just sometimes you need to be patient to the next signals. Sometimes you will not have signals one after another one.
So, morning Ian, how are you? Hope you're well. Finally checked in, he says. So enjoy trading with us, and hope it brings you a lot of success. We certainly had, over the last 3 or 4 weeks, a lot of people come and reporting a lot of successful trading since they've been coming here. Always nice to be part of a team, a community. So you're not sat at home on your own, fretting, thinking, at least you can ask the question, right? And then even, it's a case of, Mateus particularly good at, just talking to you and reminding you to book your profits when things going well. So to talk to you through these trades is an absolute pleasure in terms of what we're doing. And it's definitely helping. So all you guys have to do now is show up, right? Show up every day, trade with us, and book your profits and go home. It's simple. We have a job to do. So markets ranging probably is the best thing to say at this moment in time. It's higher than it's been. So it's broke through the 60s and the 50s and, kissing the 80s now in 46. So is the market generally moving higher? Yeah, the trend is higher, but the trend's been bullish years and years. So that's all good stuff in that respect. The fact that we're probably not going to enter this trade, the buy limits, but at some point those buy limits will either hit or they will be invalidated, and you'll get that in the Telegram group. So keep an eye out for that if you've layered into the buy limits that were set about 40. And was it? No, yeah, 9 o'clock. So market's really not done anything that we could get into, and patience is the key to any of this. Slow and steady wins the race. Book your profits on a daily basis, go home. One day your account will be, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands. So I'm just doing a bit of an audit on my own trades and my accounts, etc. Obviously, as you may guess, I have more than one. We've got even more trades vans outside my house. Looks like a building site now. For people that are new, Mateus, if you could start your trading journey today, what have you learned, and what would you say to people? What are your biggest learnings and biggest mistakes from trading?
I think so. I keep telling booking profits because that was one of my biggest mistakes. I always waiting for that a big gain, and sometimes you never get there, and then it's better to be grateful and take the profits all the time.
Prepare for a buy.
Yeah.
So
make it simple.
Would you get rid of your buy limits now if we're saying prepare for a buy?
Yeah, because
I'll delete everything.
It's not dropping,
Yeah, there you go. There's your signal.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the range there. Just be mindful on the range, if it's still on the range. And sometimes it's really fast. You need to be fast as well. Keep your MetaTrader 5 open, waiting for the signals.
Yeah, so I immediately entered TP1.
Yeah.
20 pips. So markets are just at the top of the range. So it just spiked then.
As you can see, the trader is giving some advice. The price is still range on that entry point. If it's 10 pips more, 10 pips less, guys, it's still there, you know. As you can see,
TP1 again.
TP1 again. Yeah. I booked some profits and leave the rest to bring more. I'm moving stop loss to break even. As you can see, simple as that.
Yeah, listen to this advice. This is what Mateus is doing on his own trades. He really is a good trader.
Yeah, moving stop loss to break even, protect your capital, and go for TP1, TP2, TP3 now. You don't care because you booked profits already. And it's a risk-free trade now.
So what's this market going to do? Is it going to do the 82? So TP3 set at 86, TP2 set at 82. So yeah, he's expecting it to push
82
through.
Will be easy, but then
86 is about there.
Yeah. 86 will be all-time higher for the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been to 82.30 according to my chart.
Yeah, 82.
It's there now.
TP2, guys, if you still have money on the table, book more profits.
Yeah, 50 pips, TP2 hit. Brilliant. I've deleted all my orders that were lower down.
Yeah, the trade is not valid anymore. Don't keep re-entering that trade. That doesn't mean we'll come to the range and go to TP2 again. Could do that, but it's not valid anymore. Okay, as you can see, it's just breaking that and it's going to TP3 all-time higher, 84.
Yeah.
83.
Yeah, we closed that. Fabulous.
Amazing.
So I'm now at 2% for the day. It's coming up to 10 o'clock.
That is my runner doing the hard work. You see, my stop loss is at break even, 0.03 on the runner, and is doing.
Oh my God! Look at that! Oh, Mateus, some news. Look at that market go.
Oh, wow.
4,700.
That is where you make those runners. Can you see the 200, 100 pips and things like that? That is where you can make that.
5 minutes ago, Mateus, I was looking at one of my other accounts. I thought I'm going to put a trade in, which I did.
Yeah.
So I took 200 pips from 4680 to 4700.
Guys,
how good is that?
I will share that. I will share that because that was on the 5 minutes. I got on that as
incredible
on the bot. Let me see. Trading Lab, Intel. Yeah, the bot is there. Let me share that with you guys.
So this is what we're working on introducing to you guys.
As you can see, I have the green lights. Was not 70 on the top, but was 70 plus in everything.
Oh, sorry, Mateus. I pressed something.
Don't worry, I added to the stage again. But you can see we had that ahead of time, and that went to TP. 5 and beyond straight away. That is where I am, like, that is what I'm testing now. And we can refresh that every 5 minutes. And you will still have the probability for the next trade. But yeah, I'm still testing that, guys. But it's just amazing. Helps a lot. $47.
So that's something's happened for it to do that. What an entry!
Amazing.
Yeah. Now, equally, if you were short in the market, that could have hit everything. That could be a margin call when it does that. Right. So let me just have a look. So it went basically from 46.75 to 4700 in one 1 minute candle. That one there, right? Retraced back, did it again, bang. Yeah. So those are the kind of things that if you're in the market the wrong way, that could blow your account if you got too many trades in. Right. And when I get messages when people talking about why don't we see more sell trades, that's why you don't see more sell trades, because the market is on its way up. Yes, it has retracement. Yes, we have days when it's selling, but that's what it's doing. So let's now look at the day where it's at. Look at that.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's hit this period here, this bit here, and we talked about it this morning, didn't we? Yeah. 48.50s, right? I talked about that range this morning, 48.50s. Yeah. Now there's only this little bit here to stop it from going straight up, right? So these candles here, they can mean support or resistance, right? So either of those things. So this bodes really well for where we are in terms of where we've been with gold and what's been going on. So that's a huge daily candle, and there it is. I showed you that one this morning, that it did that one here where my mouse is now, and it's virtually identical to this candle here that we've done today. So now this could go on and do all of that stuff there. That's all of this here. It could go and pick all of that up, right? Is that how you read it, Mateus, or is there anything else that you're seeing that I'm not seeing?
Yeah, absolutely. If we carry on like pushing now, 48 will be the next one. Yeah. And as you can see, we don't have news or anything that is moving. Let's see. US run closing one page. Yeah. 3 minutes ago, we had some about the end of the war news.
Yeah.
But
we got $5,000 gold. We got $5,000 gold as soon as this war ends. We'll do it that day.
Just try to read that news to see what they are talking about.
It's broke 4,700 here, so, and it's staying there. It's not running down.
Yeah,
that's a very confident market. So again, we smashed the range today. Our broadcast is about to end. 45, 46. So it was there. It was there yesterday all the time. We saw that around the 46,500 mark. 47, so there's $150 above that now, and this could power its well all the way back. It could retrace, but at the same time, it could power ahead now. we will see you at 1 o'clock. So
What?
come and join us.
Wow, time's flying.
What?
It's
Did you not
already
realize
time.
it's
Yeah,
10
yeah.
o'clock?
Yeah.
So, enjoy the rest of your trading if you're going to continue trade. Come along on this journey with us. Make it, if you have the time, as in if you're not working for somebody else and making their millions, come and join us at 1 o'clock. So we're live from 8 till 10 and then 1 till 3. The signals will continue unabated. We never stop. And so there's plenty of day left. It's only 10 o'clock. There's plenty of day left for you to book your profits. So like I said, I placed a trade off piece really, put in a 200 pip TP, got it. 200, I went in at 78.79. And yeah, 79.62 was my entry, 4,700 was my exit. So that's how quickly money can be made. So once you get to know, familiar with the market, you will be able to place those trades if you choose to do so. Otherwise, just follow the program. Adam said he's up 3% today. I'm up on that particular account. So I didn't put my trade in on that account. Let me just share with you. Or am I on that? That's... Yeah, I'm a good 2% up on that account that I'm trading with you guys on for here, and I will continue to trade throughout the morning up until 1 o'clock. I think we have got a call now, Matthias, that we need to do
At 10, yeah.
So let's do that. Yeah, at 10, right? So we'll do that. We've got 2 calls to do at 10 o'clock actually, so I'll have to push one back, right? But yeah, that's it. I hope you've had a great time. We've certainly enjoyed your company. Thanks for all the questions and the comments and the hellos. Market's pushing up, so let's see where it's at when we come back at 1 o'clock. Will it retrace or will it go even higher? Global, so there 28 minutes ago, did you read this bit? Global stocks surge on Iran peace hopes and AI euphoria, right? European stocks, Trump comments on peace deal, yen surges. So everything's looking very, very positive. And like we said, if this happens, we'll have $5,000 gold very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. We will see you all at 1 o'clock. Take care. Cheers, Matthias. I'll send you. I think you have the link for the Zoom
meeting,
call,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Great, guys. Take care. We'll see you at 1.
See you. Bye for now.